Okay, hi, my name is Sumona Rosner. I was delighted to find out that Philadelphia Cream Cheese is doing a sponsor of a cooking contest. I found out a little late, but I use Philadelphia cream cheese all the time, so I thought that I would like to enter my flan recipe, which we've been in the family for 15-20 years. And I use Philadelphia cream cheese in almost a lot of my cooking. So this would be a good opportunity for me to show you our flan recipe using Philadelphia cream cheese. Alright, this is a simple recipe using very few ingredients and very few items that's needed. First, I have the blender, I have sugar, I have a vanilla extract, eggs, condensed milk, and Philadelphia cream cheese. Alright, so we'll begin. We have 1 cup of sugar in this bowl. We have 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And we will be using 2 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. And as you notice, the package is marked 1 ounce, 1 ounce, so I really need to just cut 2 ounces out, which is ample for our recipe. And then we will use 12 ounces of milk, whole milk, preferably. Alright, so here I have 12 ounces of milk, whole milk, that we will use in our recipe. We have the 2 ounces of cream cheese. Which we'll put in this bowl. And now we're all ready to begin our recipe. I've already preheated my oven for 350 degrees. I have a Pyrex bowl where I'm going to make the caramel sauce, which is very easy. To make the caramel sauce, we have a frying pan. I heat it up to medium heat. And very simple. You just put the 1 cup of sugar. As you see, it's all spread out. This will make it even heating and it will be quicker. I am cooking at my father's house, and so I'm not very familiar with all the places where everything is, but I will do my best. Because the reason I'm cooking here is my father loves the flan recipe, and it's a treat for him to eat. Until all the sugar crystals have melted, and it's a nice amber color. See, all the sugar is melted and it's an amber color. I take it to my pan, I pour it in. It slides out very easily. Then I take the pan and I swirl the sides until it's cooling and it forms a coating onto the pan. So our baking dish is complete now. So now we're just going to go ahead and make the filling so that we may pour this into the baking dish. Okay, now we have our sweet condensed milk, which I'll open. Pour the condensed milk into the blender. I use a spatula to get every last drop out. The recipe calls for 3 whole eggs and 3 egg yolks. So that's 1, 2, 3 whole eggs, and now 3 yolks. It's 1 yolk, 2 yolks. Three yolks. Now we put in the 2 ounces of cream cheese, the 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and the 12 ounces of milk. And put the top onto the blender, hold it on securely, and put it on to blend. Alright, so seems that it's well blended. I place my baking dish in the pan. I take the blender, I pour everything into my baking dish. Okay, I take my baking dish, I put it in my preheated 350-degree oven. And what I do is I fill my blender with water. It serves 2 purposes. It cleans the blender, and I have the quantity I need for the water bath. And I gently, slowly pour it in into my pan till it's halfway up the dish, baking dish. I close it, and I bake this for 60 minutes. Okay, thank you. Open the oven. The flan is ready to take out. Be very careful as you take it out, because not to spill the water, not to burn yourself. And then carefully pick it up from the water bath down to cool. The reason I cook at my father's is that if I'm here for my father to give him lunch, he loves this flan, so I'm going to cut a piece. You can serve it at room temperature, or you can put it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to cut a piece for my dad and see how he enjoys it. It's still pretty warm. Usually I let it cool, but my dad is hungry today. So you take a slice, and then with a spoon, you put some of the sauce on top. This is my dad. He's 93 years old. He lives near me. He was a professor of physics at Texas Tech University, and now he's close to me, which makes it very easy for him and for myself. It's still a little warm.
Very good.